Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Good morning, Baltimore. Just kidding, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys. I've already said this 3 times. Welcome back to my channel, but I do welcome you to my channel. Happy Friday, you guys. TGIF. Listen, you guys, we have so much to talk about because Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears are literally going at it. And it's never nice to see a family go at it, but you know what? Britney Spears has stayed quiet for way too long, so I am so here for it. So grab a snack and a drink. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It would help me out so much. And let's get started, you guys. So, Britney Spears reacted to Jamie Lynn's interview that she did to promote her book. And Britney wrote a very, very long post, okay, on Twitter. And it was basically about how a couple nights ago or last night, she had a really, really bad fever. And that her security guard, he neglected and refused to go to the store to get her Advil or Aleve. And that it just sort of like combines to the whole like big picture where people just don't listen to what, you know, she has to say, or, you know, they do whatever they want with her. Well, talking about the fever, she did mention that she had 104 fever, you guys, and that she actually saw in her phone that her sister did the interview, and that she was very happy that she had that fever because it sort of helped her not care about the interview. Well, she did mention the parts that she thought were wrong. So she says, here we go. Okay, so it says, whew. Right, hang on. Oh yeah, right here, sorry. So it says, anyways, the 2 things that did bother me that my sister said was how my behavior was out of control. She was never around me for 15 years ago at that time. So why are they even talking about that unless she wants to sell a book at my expense? Really? Then where the lady mentioned, why did she accuse you of doing, oh, sorry, hang on. Yeah, that's what it says. So then so then they started talking about how, do you guys remember that tribute that Jamie Lynn did for Britney? Well, Britney Spears explained why it was so hard for her to see. So this is what Britney Spears said. And she says, the lady mentioned, why did she accuse you of doing remixes to her songs? I know it may sound like a silly thing to most people, but I wrote a lot of my songs and my sister was the baby. She never had to work for anything. Everything was always given to her. If you were me, that you might understand asking for 13 years for remixes to go into a small venue show and on tours. 13 years later, they assigned me as the mother of all, heart of gold, Britney sitting there seeing a 15-minute performance of everything I have ever wanted. So as I can try and sort of like understand, it's basically that she begged, girl, I have to sneeze, hang on. Do I have to sneeze? I don't know. Well, anyways, it's like she begged for so long to at least do remixes. So it said that Britney was never allowed to perform any new material, that her team always wanted her to perform the same songs. And Britney was like, okay, like, I guess I'll perform the same songs, but damn, at least let me remix them. You know what I mean? Well, anyways, so she was really hurt to see her sister being able to do what she hasn't been able to do or was not allowed to do. She says that she did, okay, so she goes, they all do it and play me, and I always sat there and took it. But see, now it's a joke. The last thing I would ever do is ask for what was just given to her. So yes, they did ruin my dreams. I do remember asking my sister why she did that when she knew I was waiting to change my show. Her only words were, well, it wasn't my idea. Hope your book does well, Jamie Lynn. I won't be doing Instagram for a while. Then she goes into saying how my family ruined my dreams 100%, 100 billion percent, and tried to make me look like the crazy one. While I have 104 fever, not being able to move in my bed. My family loves to pull me down. Oh, girl, sorry, I almost spit at you. Pull me down and hurt me always, so I am disgusted with them. So, PSSSS. Lesson learned from all this. Don't trust people or anyone. Make your cats and your dogs your family and take care of your own damn self. You know what? Britney has been so hurt in the past. Britney Spears has been, for 13 years, she existed and was not allowed to have a say, an opinion, a word in, okay? Well, Britney said that, and Jamie Lynn, she had something to say and to respond. And listen, when I tell you, bitch, people are super upset with Jamie Lynn. They are super upset with Jamie Lynn. So, Jamie Lynn posted and said, chilling with you, I'm chilling with you. No, bitch, she don't want to chill with you. So she says, last thing I want to be doing is this. But here we are. It's hard to see these posts, as I know the world also feels. I just wish her well. Brit, I'm always here. You know behind the scenes I have always been here. It's becoming exhausting when conversations and texts we have in private don't match what you post on social media. I know you're going through a lot, and I never want to diminish that, but I also can't diminish myself. Quite frankly, the things being said are absolutely not the truth. And I have to clarify that, because now it's getting harder for me to rationalize to my oldest daughter why our family continues to get death threats as a result of their aunt's vague and accusatory post. Girl, I don't know what that means. Especially when we know she could tell the truth and put an end to all of it in 1 second if she wanted to. Sadly, after a lifetime of staying silent, I have come to realize this isn't going to be a reality, and I may have to set the record straight myself in order to protect mine and my family's well-being. That being said, I hate to burst my sister's bubble, but my book is not about her. I can't help that I was born a Spears too, and that some of my experiences involve my sister. I've worked hard since before I was even a teenager. Yeah, you worked on her. You were in Crossroads. You were on all that because of your sister. You were on your little Zoe 101 show, and you did a little cameo in her Dream Within a Dream tour. Girl, bye. Oh, and in the Pepsi commercial. I've worked hard since before I was even a teenager, and I built my career in spite of just being someone's little sister. Child, bye. There are no sides, and I don't want drama, but I'm speaking my truth to heal my trauma so I can close this chapter and move forward. And I wish my sister could do the same. No matter what comes, I will always love my big sister and be here for her. It's time to put an end in this unhealthy chaos that has controlled my life for so long. Jamie Lynn Spears Watson. Listen, Jamie Lynn Spears Watson, you are as fake as, I don't know, bitch, okay? You're just fake. Listen, we obviously don't know what goes on behind the scenes. We don't know a lot of things. But one thing I do know is that for the past 13 years, you have stayed silent. You have not said a damn word to go and stand with your sister, okay? You waited for perfect strangers like the Britney Graham girls to actually do something for your sister, you knowing the truth, you having the resources, and you having the connection and a voice to speak and to help your sister out. So I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Jamie Lynn Spears, but no, you're wrong, and nobody's gonna believe you because you had 13 years to support your sister, to be there for your sister, to help heal your sister, okay? And if your sister feels like you did her wrong, well, you know what? The whole world sees it too, because you did not post one time in support of your sister. You not one time said anything, okay? You did your little Netflix show, and that's about it. And you tried to be in the reunion that never happened, okay? Listen, Jamie Lynn, girl, listen. If you really wanted to sell a book, you should have fucking wrote. You should have had, like, I don't know, bitch. You should have just not. Don't write a book, because you know that whatever you are saying is just bullshit. Don't act like you care about your sister. Don't act like you are this, oh my God, my big sister. No, you let your sister down, okay? You abandon your sister just like your whole family did for money, okay? So this is what you get. If you really want to do good, to your sister, speak the truth about these 13 years and what your sister went through. Speak the truth of what you saw with your eyes, because I'm sure you saw a lot of things with your eyes. Okay, Jamie Lynn Spears Watson? Girl, bye. Listen, Listen, I'm just honestly, if you see your family member going through a really rough time and you have the resources and the voice and the connections to help, and you just stayed quiet, you deserve. And I'm so sorry, the death threats, I do not stand with. I think that is pushing it, okay? But no death threats should never be sent. And I never want your children to be involved in this at all, okay? It should never get to that level. But I really do think that if you really had a heart or cared for your sister, I think you should do the right thing and speak on your truth. You say you want to talk about your side and your truth. Speak about your truth. Speak about what you saw your sister that she went through, and apologize to your sister publicly for not speaking out before. And all of these years you stayed silent. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Britney, I love you, girl. And Jamie Lynn, girl, you have a lot of growing and healing to do. And I'm sure that Britney, she has a huge heart and she will forgive you. But you need to do right by her like you have in the past 13 years. You have this chance to do right by her. Do it, girl. And maybe one day you will be chilling with Britney. But for now, you have a lot of making up to do. That's just my opinion, bitch. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. It's Britney, bitch.